Hey guys, welcome to Greg's Beer Reviews today. Look at all these beers that come from Greg. A beer mail package. These look like they are some awesome beers. Let's start here at the end. The very first one down here, it looks like it's called the Jack Pumpkin Ale. And it's from Tilted Barn. And he writes, "This is our annual fall pumpkin beer offering. This is made with real pumpkin grown on their farm. We focus on this pumpkin rather than the traditional fall spice combination typical in most pumpkin beers. Canned on 10/10. He bought it at the brewery on 10/14. And he tells me that Tilted Barn has no distribution. So you buy them there, or you don't get them, or you have wonderful people trade and send them to you. That's the only way you're going to get them. But most, I'd say 99% of the people pick them up at the brewery. So the next one here, and we're going to get more detail when we review it, guys. ABV and IBUs if it's available and everything. So stay tuned. The next one here, another one from Tilted Barn. This is called The Other One. He said he got this in a trade with a friend he works with. The beer rates higher online than any other beers that he has sent to me before from Tilted Barn. There's no date on this can, but it was bought at the brewery on September 23rd and packaged earlier that week. So, and it is a double IPA. The next one here from Tilted Barn. This is called The Chosen One, and it is also a double IPA. And he writes, even better than the other one, this is generally accepted to be the best beer Tilted Barn has to offer. And he bought it at the brewery on 10/14. It was canned earlier in the week. The next one here is a nice big bottle. This is Double Shot from Treehouse. One of their rare bottles. Most of the stuff that I've gotten from them is usually in a can. So this is Double Shot. This is a limited release beer outside of Treehouse's normal rotation offerings. It only comes out a couple times a year, and he was lucky enough to get to the brewery and get some. The date on the bottle says 09/29/17, the same day he bought it. So he got it the same day they put it in the bottle. It don't get any fresher than that, guys. So the next one here is called Sap. SS Sap. This is from Treehouse. This is triple sap. That's why it's got 3 S's. And it is not the same as the sap version. He sent me one of those a while back. This is another limited release beer out of Treehouse's normal rotation. For many of their staple beers, Treehouse has an amped up version like King Julius for Julius or Very Green for Green. They come out rarely and are highly sought after. This is the first time they have done this amped up version of sap. And his brother Adam picked it up at the Treehouse and had Greg pass it along to me. So thanks again, Adam. I do appreciate it, sir. The next one here is Bear from Treehouse. And look at that. That'd make a nice tattoo there, guys. And this is their brown ale. And he also says Adam picked this up at Treehouse. So, Adam, thank you, sir. And we'll get into more information on this when we review it here, guys. The next one here is Alina, American IPA. This is from The Alchemist, the people that make Katie Topper. He said his brother Adam bought this at the brewery on October the 6th and contributed to the cause. They used to make this IPA years ago at their original brew pub, and they just revived it. So I'm sure that's probably going to be very tasty. I think everything that I've been looking at this row of beers is probably going to be very tasty. Alright, the next one here is called Cloud Drop Double IPA. This is from Upper Pass. Said he got this at a craft beer store. This is a popular in northern Vermont. It's one of those beers where they limit how much you can buy. A 4-pack is all that they allow you to get on this at a time. So, and that's the way it is a lot of times around here on those highly sought after beers. If you're not on the list, you don't get it. And if you are on the list, you can have 1, 2. If you're lucky, you can get 4. But mostly it's either 1 or 2. And finally here, the last one, this is Maple Breakfast Stout. And that's what it's got written on here. And this is so from 14th Star Brewing. He says he bought this at a specialty food store in Vermont. The date is on the outside edge of the bottom of the can. He had it before and he liked it, so he wanted to send me one of them to give it for me to give it a try. So this is what I've got from Greg and his brother Adam. A collaboration effort between the two brothers there. So Greg and Adam, I do appreciate it. These look absolutely awesome, and I'm sure they're going to be pretty damn tasty from these breweries. So we need to get these things chilled down. Get them into the fridge. Speaking of the fridge, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.